Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Back to throw. Young. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Fighting through it. He's got space. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Looking to throw. Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the give, this is Hubbard. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Right back to Hubbard. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down. Now here's Young. Open man once again. It's Thielen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back to throw. Young. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against them.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Xavier Leggett, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Pennick's going to look to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. These two teams all tied after one. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Oh, what a catch by London. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Falcons have taken the lead. Defensively, it didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
Patterson now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First down, Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. They'll give this to Hubbard running right. There he goes, right side. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. That one completes him again. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. And that's complete to Sanders. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Hubbard again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Penix. Flush to his right. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. And looking to throw, Penix. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Got his man. It's London. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Penix to the air once more. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well.
Reaching up for it, and he's got it. Kyle Pitts. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point try now for Patterson. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Meanwhile, Young's throw caught by Sanders. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. Here is Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a 3rd and 6. Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It's Young on first down. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll throw again. Young. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding Sanders on the crossing route. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half. A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Forced out to his left. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game that has a chance to tighten up considerably.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
20! Touchdown, Carolina! A big play there. 50 yards. And the Panthers are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. He's got his man, London, right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Penix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Escaping the pressure right. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. A play fake. Now Penix rolling to his right. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The rookie from Washington putting it right where he needs to. He's got his guys a first down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Back to throw here. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Drake London, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But
as Sanders has it poked free. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Out of the gun, it's Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It'll be Young again. That is caught. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Young looks to throw on first down. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. Young will set to throw. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down, Young from the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
That is caught. He finds his big target, Leggett. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. To the air once more, Young. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
It's caught by Sanders. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Throwing, Young. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Again, it's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Leggett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Time to get another look at Drake London and the Falcons offense. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation. The catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They are going for it. Penix eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's London. And he'll be out right at the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And shedding the tackle and now some room. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 68 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. On the give, here's Robinson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Hand off now to Robinson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Check, 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 check. 47 the mark, boy, 47. Check, check, 47.
To the air, Penix. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So now Young and the Panthers down by 10, a little over 50 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
Now Young. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down. Young to throw. Able to find Thielen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Young. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's 1st down. Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. One last shot for Young. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign, and it did that. I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.